Hello, welcome to this video lecture on window form using this .NET. So for this, what we need to do, first of all, we go here to the Visual Studio 2022. Just click it here in the Visual Studio 2022. Once you click it here, you can see it is coming. Create new project. You are having clone repository from the GitHub or etc. You can take it here. Open a project which already have a project existing and open a local folder. You can see all things. But I am going to create a new project for you. Just I create a new project. Once you click this new project, you can have a number of options here where you can do all things. See, I am selecting, I am filtering it. I want using C Sharp, I want Windows, and I want the desktop applications. In the desktop applications, we are going for window form that is using .NET framework. Okay, this one. So once you click it here, we'll have this one. I can give a name to this one, my form. So it is a Windows form. It is given. I see my. I can give it my form app. Fine. So then just I create all the things. Once you create this my form app, just wait for 1 minute. It is opening. First time it will create and open. Yes, 3, 2, 1, and 0. So now things are ready for you. You can clearly see that your things are ready here. So in this form, so you can check the toolbar. You can see the form one, the name it is coming form one. You can change the name, that is also. So go to the toolbox. In the toolbox, you can have a number of tools. I am going for the all window forms. In the all window forms, you are having button. So drag and drop one button here. Okay. So in this drag and drop button here, just you can give a name to that one. In the text, you can check it here. So the text it is given button one. So instead of button one, I put it click me, CLICK, click me. Okay. So the name, if you observe it here, so it will change to click me. Can you see here? Now it changed to click. That means in the toolbox, whatever things you want, you can bring it here. You see, you are having label. You see, level is there. You can drag and drop a level here, and you can take the message box also. You can put the all the things. But I have cleared just taken a button. Just I want to show you the functionality of this button. Just double click it here. So once you double click this the click me button, so you'll be getting one. Yeah, can you see it is opening some form1.csv, the CSR. Fine. So it is initialized in the component. You can share all these by default. My form up to it is showing all the things is there. So then here I am putting it here. Suppose I want to put, yeah, I put it here. Good. So message box, MESH, it is IntelliSense. So it is showing message box. It is coming in the double click message box. Then dot show. So also it is coming. Okay, in this double quotations, whatever things you want, what you want to show. So button is clicked. So you want to show button, BUTTON button clicked, CLICKED. Fine. And at the end you put a semicolon. At the end you put a semicolon. Now your first program is ready. Okay. So now you got it now. Now I run this program. For running this program, you go to the start here. You can see in the green color button is there. Just click it here. Once you click this button here, you'll see that it will run and it will show a form, and form name will be the form one. In the form one, yeah, a button is coming. Just to click this button. Can you see? Button is already clicked. Button is clicked. Okay. So once you press OK, so it will go out. So in this way, you have created your first form using this window-based form you created, and also you created a button. In this button, what you have done now, you have just added the functionality. But when you click this button, it is showing the message button is clicked, right? So in this way, you can do small programs now. Now I remove this one. Yeah, it's okay because it is already running. So I close this one. So then when I go to the form design, in this design, just click it and delete. So because I don't want this one now. Now I'm going to add some two numbers. So there, what are the things I'll be using? I'll be using some label. I'll be using some text boxes, and finally I will be using some button. Okay. Now let us see how you do all the things. Now you go to the toolbox. In the toolbox, can you see we are having some button? So I take button one. Toolbox. I take another button. I take button number two. Then in the toolbox I can go for the label. what is the label? You can see this is the label number 1. Then the toolbox I take another label GHIJ. This is the label number 2. Okay, then I can take another label also. Toolbox I can take the label number 3, right? So these three are there. So now from the toolbox I can go for the message box. In the message box, can you see it here? We are having text message. We can go for the text box. Okay, text message box or text box, something you can. I'll show you text box. Okay, so text box, I am putting it here, text box. Then toolbox, again I am putting another text OP keyword. See, so text box, again I am putting one more text box here. Then I am going the toolbox, again I am getting one more text box. Also it is coming. Okay, all things are oriented here like this. You get it now? In the You got it now. So now you have seen all things. Now if you run this program, I run this program. So I run this program, so it is appearing. Yeah, so 5 4 3 2. Can you see here? It is coming level 1. You can something enter level 2, level 3, and a button is coming, and button 2 also it is coming. Fine. Now we can name it and we can do all the things. The level 1 I put it here in the level 1. When I click it here, can you see the text? Your text it is appearing. You see the property here. In the property you can see it is coming, the text name is coming level 1. Okay, when it is coming level 1, that you can change to you give a name to that one. Say give it number 1. I can put it number 1, NUMBER number 1. Fine. So if you change it here, you see automatically it is coming number 1. So when it is coming, then you go to the design. In the design, no need. This is not good. Only in the box we can go for that. When we go for the level 2, in the level 2, similarly, I can put the text. What is the text is coming? Text is coming level 2. Okay, the text is coming. Here I am putting number 2. NUMBER number 2. Here. So previously there is number 1. This is number 2. Now the third one, I go for the result. Total something I can put a level 3. I put it here. The can you see here the text is coming level 3. I put it here. Say suppose the result. Okay, the result I can put it here. Fine. So when you click these things, then we can put the button here. In the button name also, we put it here. The text is button 1. Here I can put it here just like the calculate, calculate. Okay, so these are the things, and once you press it here, it is come calculate. And this button 2, you can put it the name instead of button 2. You can put it as reset. Fine. So this is the thing, you can do it here, and once you click it here, so it is coming like this. Right now, coming to the box here. Uh, so you click it here. The Where is the name it is coming? You can check it here. Uh, on the text it is coming something like this here. Uh, you can put it here. Uh, Text number 1. Okay, text number 1. You can put it something like that. You can put it here. So yes, we are waiting for it. Yeah, you can see it here. Now you have given the label number 1, number 2, the result, your calculate, and here reset. Already I changed it according to your things. Okay, you check it here, the reset. In the reset, in the button, in the design, mm, this button too, but the name I have changed. Yeah, you can change the text is the reset. Name is given. And the design name also, instead of button 2, you can put it BTN reset. Okay, so caps lock, sorry, BTN, then you can put it reset. Fine. So similarly, while you are going for calculate, in the calculate button also design, it is given button one. You give it BTN button. This is calculate. Okay, calculate. Fine. So calculate. The spelling should be correct. Fine. So all the things you have changed. Then coming to the text box one. The text box one, I have given text number one, TXT number one I have given it here. So text, it is the name it will there is a box one or text box one or like that something it will there. You check it here. Uh, the just you say the text or the sum of A B C the text. Text is the you can give it any name, text box number one or number two, like that you can put it here and please comment text box where it is coming. Let me check. So all the things you can do it here. Then while you are going for calculating, in the calculating, you just type it all the things here. Now we are going to add the functionality. So we put the variable here. Okay. Then you can see here the here tab. What I writing the number one NUM number one. I'm declaring a variable number one, and which is equal to it is intelligence it will show. I'm going to convert. So this is convert 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 dot. So already it has come. Okay, convert dot to intel. So all the things tab you put it here. So convert to integer button calculate the you just a text number one dot text you put it here. Okay, here you change it here. Text you just put it here. TXT text number one NUMBER number one dot text, right. So this is stored in number one. So similarly, I go for where okay, then tab number two convert. This is the text number two. Okay, tab just to put it tab. So done. Then similarly write where. So where tab where number three convert to text number three dot text. Okay, tab. Okay. So all the things you have done. Then you go for this where. Then I go for this where. I tab. I go for the total. Okay. So here I go for the total total. We don't have any total. I think we are using something like that. What you have done there, I have checked it. It is not there. Total is not there. Result. 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 Okay. I think it is coming result. 2 is equal to we put it number one and number two. So there we put the number one plus plus number two. Okay, number one plus number two. So after this, okay, close it here, sit here, then dot two string dot two string double click it here dot two string. Then you can this two string method you can put it here like this and you put a semicolon at the end. Fine. So this is the result. It will come like that. So because I am going to then then we are going for text txt. So text result, okay, text result will come. Result, text result, okay, dot text, okay, text result dot text, which is equal to total. So already it is coming total, okay. Total dot to string, okay, to string string. This method you have to use it, okay. So now you can easily see. Just I put a semicolon. The text result already I have not given here. That I'll check it. That's not issue. That part will finish now. Certainly. So this is the thing we are putting for this one. Then we save it up to this. Okay. So now, yeah, I will start it here now. Just 1 minute. Yes, we can check it here. While you are going to the design part here for here. So you have the number one. In the number one, I have already shown you the formula. Sorry. Yeah. So the property is coming. Calculate. So it is still running. That's it. Stop it. So okay. So now you come to the design part. Here in the number one, you can see this is the in the design you are giving it here. In the design you are giving a text number one. Similarly, the number two, the text box I am giving the name is equal to text number two, and in the result we are giving text result. Can you see it? The name I have given the design part I have given text result. Okay. So by default it will be text box one, text box two, text box. Don't worry for that one. So in the calculate we have already given the name is the button name is button calculate, and in the reset we have given the button reset. Okay. So all things are there. Now while you are going for this calculate, double click this calculate. So you see here I declared three variables. First variable number one that convert to string, that in the text box one. Text box one, that is the text number one. What the text I'm typing, that you convert to the number. Okay, that convert dot to integer, this one. Then in the text box 2, that is the text number 2, what is the type I'm typing, that is stored in the number 2, and the result is equal to number 1 plus number 2. This is also another variable, and whatever the value convert to string also. Fine. So dot to string. Now text result dot text result, it is there. I'm telling you that another thing is coming, the text result, the last one, which is equal to result dot to string. So with this, if you complete all the things, then you go start this one. Once you start, you can check it here, it is running. So suppose I go for 55, and another I give it 56. Okay, so when I go for the calculate, so number is coming calculate. But while you are going for this setting, it should clear all the things, but it is not doing. Okay, for that what we will do, we have to little modify the coding here. Yeah, come on here and you go for the reset. Okay, calculate that and you go just you little then you go for the reset. In the reset button, what you need to do, you have to do just txt text number one. Okay, double click this one. First you go for this text number one. Dot text automatically become nothing to do. Text number one, because it is intelligence. Text number data lesson, which is equal to you put it string string, it is putting string dot empty. Okay, string dot empty. Okay, so it is coming automatically, it is coming here. So tab. Okay, so it is enter. Then it is also coming, this is also it is coming okay, tab, also to enter. Then the third one, text number 3 dot text. Okay, what is that one? Text result. I think last one is the text result. Text result. So txt text result. Okay, text result dot uh, dot text. Okay, just double click there, is equal to string dot empty. Okay, just press it tab. So it is there. So once you finish all the things, just save it, Control S, and once you run it here, you can clearly see it is running 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. You put it here some same thing. I am putting 56. Now I am putting 54. So the calculate the result is 110. When I reset, it is clearing all things. Can you see it here? So all the things you are able to do it successfully. And suppose you want to change the name of this form. Okay. So when you want to change the name of this form, then you go for that one. Here it is giving text is a form 1. What is given? Form 1. So you can rename it some some calculate form or something, you can put it here. We can calculate calculate form, form. Okay, now you can check it here and everything it is there. You just put it here. Now you see this coming calculate form. Fine. So now you have done two form. One is just created a button. Clicking the button, it is showing something. It is showing that the button is clicked. Then we created some two numbers, and adding these two numbers, we are getting the result. So you can check anything. Say suppose yeah, it is not running there. Once you run it there, you can see all things. Okay. So you have now some brief idea about how to create form in the Windows .NET platform, .NET Framework platform, and uh, how to add the buttons and how to add the different other objects and components and how to run it. Okay. So thank you for watching this video. In our next video, we'll be going for some more applications in this Windows, and next we'll be going for this ASP.NET based applications with the database connectivity. Okay. Thank you once again, and please take care of yourself. Goodbye.